Here's an email from Bradley. It says, Randy story time. Hey, Randy, please tell us the story about how you got your radio name. Thank you. Well, okay. If there's anybody out there that hasn't heard it, which I'm definitely sure that there is. It's not like everybody listens to every minute, every day of every show. But I want to take you back to September of 2006. That's right. This was almost 17 years ago, which is wild to think about. I was in college, and the only part of my day I enjoyed was when I was driving and listening to 97.1, the FM talk station. They had Stern in the mornings. They had Frosty, Heidi, and Frank in the middays. They had Tom Likas in the afternoons. But I was a particular huge fan of the evening show there, the Conway and Whitman Show, hosted by Tim Conway Jr.
This guy's awesome.
And Brian Whitman.
What an a-hole.
That's mean, Tim. You were mean and rude.
So I was such a super fan of that show, I made a MySpace page, a fan page, about how much I liked that show and how everyone should listen to it. Their producer, Jerry Wachowski, found out about it and invited me to the radio station so the boys could make fun of me for having no life and building a MySpace page for the show. That happened. It was a great experience. Apparently, I gave the worst handshake of all time to Mr. Conway, who said it was like a dead fish. And I was going to be on my way. But I happened to ask on my way out, are there any jobs available here? And the next day, I had an interview with Rana Skarziga to become a podcast producer and upload podcasts to the radio station. Worked my way up there, would hang out at night, learning comedy from Conway and Whitman comedy legends. And this whole time, Tim Conway would constantly forget my name. My name, legally, is Ryan Wang. It's been that way since August 5th, 1985. But one night, Mr. Conway gets a little drunk, and he called Brian Whitman on the phone. And he was talking about the show and the radio station, and he says, boy, you know who's just doing a fantastic job at that radio station, man. It's he's really working hard. He really enjoys himself. He's got a lot of energy. It's that Randy effing Wang, man. He is just fantastic. And Brian responds to him, you know, Tim, that's not his first or his last name.
Baba.
And they told that story on the air, and they started calling me Randy Wang, and that stupid nickname has stuck for almost 17 years. But I'm very thankful. It was the very beginning of a career that has stayed in this market for a very long time. I've been consistently employed this entire time. And in fact, I believe the date is September 16th. I will have been here at Talk Radio 790 KABC for 10 years. That's pretty exciting. Anyway, that's the Randy Wang story, and now you know it.